What's going on, everyone? It's Ethan and Kevin with Second Life Gaming, and today's video we're going to be episode 2 of this episodes we're doing just all about ESO stuff within the game, and today's video is kind of a touchy subject. Most YouTubers out there are going to actually have a different view, at least on what I have. I'm not sure what Kevin's view on this is. I think ours are pretty similar, but pretty much it's a game pay to win. And I'll let you kick it off, Kevin. And just overall in general. I mean, we'll break down into smaller subjects in a second, but just overall, kind of a yes or no, is ESO pay to win?
Uh, yeah, I've been thinking about this one a lot. I mean, it can be pay to win if you want it to be, but you don't have to pay to win to like get to end game. I don't think.
Yeah, but a lot of games out there have that same route. You don't have to pay the money. Now there are games out there that kind of well, okay, I guess I can see what you're saying because there are games out there that you can easily get to end game and it's not pay to win at all, but or it can be pay to win, but a lot of the pay to win is that they time gate you.
Yeah.
They make it so it's harder if you don't pay, which I don't think this game does.
No.
So a lot of I've watched actually a lot of videos on people and what they think when it comes to this game when it's pay to win, and the biggest thing I hear is no, there are small pay to win aspects, but no, it's not pay to win. That's what I hear from almost every YouTube video I've ever seen out there about whether or not this game is pay to win, and I honestly completely disagree with that. And
Really?
we've I do. I think the game has a very hardcore pay to win aspect to it. I don't think, like you said, I don't think it forces you to pay to win.
Yeah.
I
Not
think
not at all.
you can take that route of no money and still be just fine and still play the game just fine and not feel like you're being held back because you're not putting money into it. But I see pay to win not necessarily as because I pay money, I'm better than you, but more on the fact of because I pay money, I can do everything you can do without actually playing the game.
Can you? I don't know, cause like you can't buy like trial gear. You can't buy a
And I agree. And I'm glad that this game does that. That's
yeah.
the
You
one
can't
thing this game does.
you can't buy like a
The,
level 50 boost. Like you have to
the
actually level.
tier, yeah, the tier one, the best AAA gear for your class, you have to earn it. You can't buy it. There's
Like
no way for you to buy it. You have to earn it.
the biggest thing pay to win in this game, I think, is it's obviously the crowns because you can buy crowns
Yep,
and then sell them for the gold, and then use
yep,
your gold to buy the crafted sets or whatever from the auction house.
exactly. And that's where I feel like it comes the biggest pay to win aspect of it
Yeah,
comes because yeah, that best set for your class, that in game CP 500 plus set that you're eventually going to get later in the game that you're going to start grinding for, yeah, that one you have to earn. You can't buy it. And I'm glad that the game does that. But that tier 2 set, that
yeah,
160 CP set that you're going for, oh yeah, you can buy that. You can straight up buy it with cash money out of your pocket
yeah,
because all
pretty
you got to do,
much.
and no, I never see YouTubers talk about this because it's not, you can't see it, but I have quotation marks up. It's not ZOS approved way of doing it, although they don't condone it. And even if you try and jip someone, they'll ban you for jipping someone while doing it, but yet they don't approve it, which makes no sense to me.
What do you mean?
But
What do they mean they don't prove it?
so they don't approve of selling crowns because it's not an in-game way. Like I can't just like buy crowns. I can't just buy gold straight up.
Oh, right, right, right.
So
You have
like
to sell it.
so it's not, but they don't condone it because they actually have they will, like, if I sell crowns and someone gives me gold for crowns and I don't give them the crowns, that person that I didn't give the crowns to can report me and they'll ban me for that.
Oh, really?
So they definitely don't condone it, but they don't approve it. But it's 100% way to get millions
I
of
mean,
gold. You can literally buy gold.
yeah. I mean, it's profit for them, really. So
Yeah,
they don't mind.
and it's It literally is. And the rate is pretty high per crown. I think right now on PC it's between 140 and like
The
210.
trading guild earlier was talking about it, and like they were saying like 220 per crown.
That was their specific guild. That was the specific. So if
Oh, that's
you
right.
Yeah, so if you're buying gold or crowns within your guild, it will be more expensive, but you have a 100% guarantee you're going to get what you're paying for.
Mm,
Whereas if you're just going for some random Joe schmuck that's just out and about and you're trying to buy crowns from him or you're trying to sell crowns to him, it's usually about 140 to 210.
jeez.
Right now on PC per crown. That means about $15, which will get you what is that, like 1,500 crowns?
Yeah, I think
That'll
it's like
that'll get you,
225,000.
yeah, about 220 to 250,000 gold, which is enough to buy your full crafting set. 50
It
bucks.
depends on what you're getting for, because
That's true.
my
That's
overland
true.
set, one of them's
My
like
set easily could buy
140k
that.
per piece.
Yeah. So I do think, and I think as long as we're not talking about your tier one sets, yes, the game is pay to win. But as soon as you're getting into your best overall, like your best in slot armor for your actual character, no, that is earnable. But besides your armor itself, almost everything in the game can be, or besides your best in slot armor, almost everything in the game can be paid for with gold. So that, I mean, you do have but it's hard to say yet. There is a very big pay to win aspect in this game, but I would never compare it to something like Neverwinter or Terra.
Oh yeah, those are those are complete pay to, especially Neverwinter.
Yeah, like a free to play MMO, I would
Yeah,
never compare it to that because it's not that way. Because
yeah,
honestly, most of the stuff you're buying with gold anyway is a lot of it's cosmetic.
yeah.
It's it's what your character is looking like, it's your house, what goes into your house. There are things like XP boosts and stuff like that, but like I said before, it doesn't really, yeah, it makes you level a little bit faster, but you're not really being hindered because you're not using it.
And they also give you the option to get those boosters, in game, not
Well,
just on the
yeah, I
store.
mean, you look at where is it? Where's daily rewards? Daily rewards, you got,
Oh yeah, I'll pull
oh,
that
I
up.
can't see them, but you got like 4, 5, 6, you got like eight, you get like 8 XP boosts for this month for daily rewards. So I mean, they
And
definitely give
100k.
that stuff, and 100k gold, yeah. So they definitely give that stuff out freely. But there is a way to buy gold in the game. You buy crowns and you sell them. And I never see really YouTubers talk about that aspect of the game, and I'm guessing because it's not ZOS officially approved, but it's definitely not condoned by them, and you can easily do it, and you'll never get in trouble for doing it. So I still want to add it in this video as I think because of that aspect, there are pay to win aspects of this game, but you're not going to get the best of your stuff using pay to win.
You'll just get a good boost.
You get a good boost. You're going to boost yourself. That's pretty much all it is.
But you
Um,
you honestly don't have to pay to win though. Like
no,
I haven't paid to we haven't paid to win at all.
no,
Like we've
no,
earned our
not
stuff,
once
or
we, because and that's the other thing.
a
And that is,
crafter.
well, that's that one thing they keep new players from pay to winning is gifting. You're not allowed to gift within the first 30
Oh,
days
that's right. Yeah,
of your account being made. So that means the first 30 days you can't buy gold. You can't sell your crowns
forgot
because
about
how the
that.
crown sale works is they pay you so much gold and then you gift them the item from the crown shop. You're not allowed in the first 30 days of making an account to do that. You can't do it at all. So you can't pay to win at all for their first 30 days. And
Yeah.
by the time you've already been playing the game for 30 days, the only thing you're really buying gold, like you're already up there. I mean, I still have, let me see, I think I still have like 8 days left before I can even gift, and I'm already CP 200. I have my tier 2 gear, so I obviously wouldn't be buying gold to get my tier 2 gear because I've already done it.
Hmm.
Um, so I mean, this game, I think it's more of a 50-50, but I honestly feel like buying the gold, you're really doing it for stuff like honestly cosmetic stuff,
Shoot, you don't even
houses,
have to
mounts.
buy crowns. You can just buy the membership and then sell your 1,500 every month.
Yeah, that's true
You just
too.
do that.
So I definitely I would never, like I said before, I would never compare it to like a Neverwinter or Terra where you can just straight up buy the best gear in the game from loot boxes or whatever. It's definitely not like that. Your best gear in the game, you
Yeah.
definitely have to earn it. You cannot buy gear in this game. You can buy skins like motifs and stuff, but actually buying your gear, that's not possible. You have to buy the crowns, and you have to wait 30 days, and then you can sell those crowns, and then you can buy your tier 2 gear with gold. But even some of your tier 2 gear is going to require you to do dungeon runs. Usually one of your sets is crafted and the other one is a dungeon run, at least for me.
Yeah.
So,
So I mostly do it. Your dungeon stuff will be your jewelry and whatnot.
yeah. So overall, for me, I would say that the game, just in general, man, that's such a hard answer to give a yes or no. Is the game pay to win?
It gives you
Um,
the option.
it gives you the option, but it's definitely not necessary.
Yeah, you don't have
And
to
it's
do it.
definitely not as bad as a free to play MMO. But the option is there, and it's not pay to beat everyone around you. It's pay to get you at a decent level, or get at like a decent area.
Head start.
Yeah, a little bit
Well,
of a
not
head
even a
start.
head start really, because you gotta wait 30 days. So
Mm-hmm.
unless
Yeah,
you
so even then
just buy
doesn't
the
count.
game and wait 30 days to start.
Yeah, I mean it's it's not bad. I like we said, we haven't done it at all. We haven't even needed to. And once you start learning how the trading system works, I mean, how much gold do you have right now? Would you say like 300,000 or something like that?
My bank, I'm at like 450 now.
Yeah, 450,000. We haven't even been playing for what, 3 weeks, so it's not hard to get the
Uh,
gold.
just this
Uh,
week,
you just have to
maybe.
do a little farming yourself, do a little fishing, do a little farming. You can earn the gold yourself. I hate farming gold. I would rather just play the trade market, and I still got almost 100K right now.
Yeah, that's how
So
I love making my money as a trader, buying stuff for cheap and reselling it.
yeah, so end all be all, is the game pay to win? No, I would say no.
Yeah.
And you changed my mind, Kevin, because I was coming into this video saying yes, this game is pay to win,
Yeah,
and
I've been thinking
my
about it,
mind
like
is already
all week, and I was like, it definitely gives the option to be pay to win, but it's not forced to. Like when we played Neverwinter, you were forced to pay. Like
yeah.
I've spent like $600 in that game to get to the end point to be like competitive. This game, I've never spent that much.
Yeah.
Besides, like in the
Yeah.
long run, just paying the monthly $15. But
Yeah. Now ESO Plus, I know we're gonna make a completely different video on ESO Plus and the benefits of it and how it needs, like whether or not you need it, but ESO Plus is definitely worth it if you're
yeah, I
just
would
trying
say
to decide.
this game has the best membership like program in any MMO I've ever played. Like
Yeah.
it's
There are some things I don't
extremely
like
worth
about
it.
ESO Plus, but we'll get into that when we
Oh
make our
really?
ESO Plus video.
Oh, I'm curious.
Yeah. Um, but anything else you want to add about pay to
No,
win
that's it
game?
for me.
No. So we're coming down to saying pay to win. No, gives you the option, but not forcible. And even giving you that option, it's really, you have to wait a month already, so it's almost no point.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, well, I'm Ethan's Kevin, Second Life Gaming, and as always, have a great day.
Yeah.